Hello guys, welcome to this video, and in this video we're gonna see how we can use the basic commands in the Termux. So I will teach you some of the basic commands, and some of the other commands you will learn as we progress. Okay, so first what you should know is to update and upgrade your packages. So I will tell to upgrade and update on every video. Whenever you open Termux, first what you have to do is apt or pkg update and pkg upgrade. So this you have to do every time when you open Termux, because it will update the latest packages. Okay, so when you are installing Metasploit and other frameworks, so if your packages are not up to date, then it might give some error sometimes. So it is always better to be on a safer side. So this is the first command. The next is I will tell you how to grant storage permission to the Termux. Okay, so when you use Metasploit, it will be handy. Like you have to grant the storage permission because you have to get that payload APK file, right? So the next command is grant storage permission to the Termux. That is, type Termux, then type setup storage. Okay, when you give this, it will open this dialog box. You have to allow. So now you have granted the permission. So the next basic command is this command is used to know in which directory you are in. Okay, pwd, present working directory. So we are in data com.termux files. We are in home. Okay, so if you want to list all the files in the present directory, that is ls, if you type ls, you will know what all have been installed or what all are there in the home directory. Okay, so IP, geolocation, IP info, which I will tell you about that in the next video. Okay, next, if you want to move forward in the directories, what you have to type cd, and if you want to go to IP info, press enter, then it will be redirected to the IP info. So what are there in IP info? You have to type ls, that it will show all the files which are there in IP info. Next, if you want to move backward in the directory, so what you have to do is type cd space ... Okay, you have to type cd space ... If you type cd ... it will give error. Okay, next, if you want to clear the screen, see all these are there. If you want to clear, if you don't want any of these stuff, then just type clear, so it will clear. Yeah, next, if you want to make a new folder or a new directory, what you have to do? So why I'm telling you all this is because in the future lessons which I teach, in there you have to deal with Metasploit and some with toolx and all those things. So it's better if you know all these things, because these are the basics. Okay, so if you know these, then you can make your own idea on adding some tools to one file, and if you want to remove that file and all those things. So this is very helpful. So I hope you watch this full video. Okay, so what you have to type is make directory. To make a directory or make a folder, you have to type mkdir and space folder name. What is the folder name which you want to give? I will give Termux. Okay, so Termux has been created. Okay, you can see at the rightmost one is the Termux. So if you want to delete or remove the directory which you have created by mistake, or it is not so useful, if you want to remove that, okay, so what you have to type rm dir, rm for remove, dir for directory and type termux. So it will remove. So you can now see that there is no termux. Okay. Next, if you want to delete a non-empty directory, so I will show you one simple thing, that is rm dir ip info. See why this command will not work on this file or a directory. Fail to remove ip info. Directory is not empty. Directory is not empty. So to remove these kinds of file, what you have to do is type rm. Wait, I can't remove that file because I need it. I will create one directory. I'll create the termux itself. Yeah. Then cd termux. And here I will create a file. And I will type something. And press Ctrl X. I will teach you this afterwards, okay? So let's go back. So you can see the termux. I want to delete this termux. See what is there in termux? What is there inside termux? I have created hh.py file. Okay, because if the directory is empty, then you can remove it by rmdir. If the directory is not empty, like IP info, IP geolocation or storage, what you have to do is type rm remove -rf. Okay, then give a space, then type termux. So this is the command. You can see the directory which I had created has gone. Yeah. So by this you can delete a non-empty directory. So if you want to copy a file from one directory to another directory, you have to type cp. You have to type the file name. Okay. Example, I will go to IP info. Okay. So I want to copy this ipinfo.py. Okay, I have to type copy ipinfo.py to the file path. Now you have to give the file path where you want to move or copy. So you have to use this dollar symbol to move to the home. Okay, HOME. Okay, so you can see IP info is here, and if you go to home, you can see that IP info is here too. Okay, by this code or this line you can copy the files. So the same thing, if you want to move, you have to use this mv move for copy cp. Yeah. Next, if you want to search some specific package name, pkg search, and you have to type the package name. Okay, yeah, these are all the Python packages. So now if you want to show the details of the packages, you have to type apt show nano. So that is, I think that is not so much needed. So if you want to list all the available packages, you have to type pkg list all. Okay, these are all the packages which are there. Next, if you want to install any package, pkg install python or install php or install git. Okay, so similar way, if you want to uninstall, uninstall python, if you type this, the python will be uninstalled. Okay, so next what we have is to install python in termux, which I will tell about that in the next video, and to install git and to install php, because all these are needed if you want to run some scripts. Okay, yeah, so that's all. Now if you are running a program and if you want to exit from that example, C matrix. I will teach you this one also in the videos. So if you want to end this, you have to press Control. You can see Control and C. It will end it. So any program which you are running, if you want to end that, then you have to press Control C. So this will end it. So next, one more important thing is pkg install nano. Yeah, so this is also important. If you are going to write scripts, then you have to install this nano. So if you want to create a Python file, nano Python file, we will create a Python file. So the extension or .py is the extension of the Python file. So here you have the Python. Okay, so like if you want to write something in Python, you can just go ahead with it. Hello. Yeah, so then Control X to exit. If you want to save, press Y. Yes. So if you want to execute it, Python space P, yeah, hello. So you can see it has been successfully executed. So by this you can create a file and you can edit the files. Yeah. So if you want to print everything what is there in a text file, okay, so you have to type cat command. Cat, if you have any file name .txt, if any file is there with txt extension, you can just type cat file name .txt. So if you want to remove a file, rm, I want to remove this Python file pyt.py, remove, it has been removed. Okay, so next, if you want to see what all commands we have used in this Termux, so if you want to see that, you have to just type history. So see, these are all the commands which we have used after we have entered terminal or Termux. We have used all these commands. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you.